Oneness with the light, divine vibrators, how are you all feeling today? The energy is amazing. How to let go of and move on with your relationships. This is a beautiful topic and many of you are being in a relationship. Maybe it could be called as a toxic relationship. What you really need to know is that you need to build a relationship within yourself rather than finding it outside. Why do you do that, divine vibrators? Always get connected with oneness with the light, which is the ultimate peace and which is the ultimate love that is always showering on your head, heart, mind, brain. Why don't you see that? This is why we insist you to spend some time with the nature. That will give you an amazing peace, and you know what? It lets you know the true self, your authentic self, who really you are. Divine vibrators, how to let go of and move on out of a relationship that no longer serves you anything. It might feel so strange and so easy when I say to you, what about your shoes? If I were in your shoes, what will happen? Do you think I'm going to sit and think of the relationship, which is absolutely not permanent? Think aside, sit aside and think of all the relationships that you had previous and having, which is right now. Is any relationship permanent? Definitely not. It will end in some time. So better build a quality relationship with the nature, with the 5 elements of the nature, with the divine source. Instead of that, if you are going to develop a relationship with a being, so-called human being in this planet, who doesn't understand you even a bit, and you also know that bit, but if you keep on prolonging to that relationship, you will never have success, you will never taste the fruit of success, you will never taste the fruit of love, your own love or their love, his or her or whoever it may be. This relationship is not only for a male and a female, it is also advisable for all the relationships that you are having in your environment. It will not serve you anything, it will not build you, it will rather ruin you from where you are. Divine vibrators, so many of you know what I am talking about, and you really don't want to be out of that relationship since you are comfortable in some comfort zone, whatever it may be. It can be your financial base or the emotional base. So who is building the walls? It's absolutely you. You are building the wall. You have put all sort of high-tech bricks on it and built it. And who's going to break that? Who can break that? Do you think someone else on the other side, or is me? Definitely not. It is you who have to take the hammer and break the wall and jump it off. After watching this video, it might seem that again you are back onto the track and falling for the same person. What should I do? What can I do? I am not so strong enough in whatever the wall that you have built off. It's the right time to speak with them, to know them. Listen carefully. It's the right time. This portal on 23rd, a portal is opening. So this is the right time to know what you think and what they think. It's the right time to take a decision. I know all this portal will end up in a very, like a balloon if you start a conversation. But it's okay. If you really want to know what's the actual truth, you should go on for a conversation. and take up the right decision whether you're going to follow in or not following in, rather than you are failing yourself. Nobody is going to be here forever, and nobody is permanent. The one you are longing for may not be tomorrow. For what you are sitting and weeping, or the sorrows that you are in, will not serve you anything to become the greatest version of your life, and that's why you are here. You are here not to build any sort of relationship with another being, so-called human being in this planet, but you have been sent here to serve the true purpose of your soul. That's the desire, that you are keeping the desire to make a relationship, to make a beautiful relationship. All that's okay, but believe that it's all an illusion, and come out of the illusion and become the greatest version, because all these things are not permanent. Remember, even if your relationships are very good, it will not last more than 400 years. Who is going to remember you? Nobody. So leave all the toxic relationships that you are having, come out of it, spend some time with the nature. You will always have the clarity. If you have a friend, one of the 5 elements of the nature will always guide you in the right direction, that will lead you to become the greatest version in this life world and receive the moksha. So divine vibrators, do not sit side and weep and hear some wrong music. It's a wrong frequency that you are hearing. It will not serve you anything. So stop that. Stop all the gadgets that you are using when you are tapping into this frequency. Go out, spend some time with the nature, have a beautiful shower that will help you to relax a lot. Who is going to pamper? Either him or her? No. You need to pamper yourself. That's the best pampering it should be given for you. Embrace the love. Embrace the love. Embrace the love. Spread the light. The world is undergoing a beautiful, monumental changes. Come outside and see what's happening, and your all issues will be a tiny stardust. That's what we say here, oneness with the light. If you fly above the 10,000 feet, what happened to your problem? What happened to your issues? You also will not be visible. Then where your issues are going to be visible? Think in a long way, not so narrow-minded that usually happens in the matrix. Get out of the matrix. It's a beautiful trap. It's a beautiful event. It's a beautiful desire to make, but it will not serve you anything. Remember the real truth and hit the bell button aside, so that we are hitting new videos and new messages from the higher realm that is being delivered to you, because you need to hear on a daily account of this channel what they are delivering. Maybe it could be a message from the higher divine source to you to replicate in your own life now. So share and subscribe. Maybe on the other end of the globe someone will be weeping how to move out of the toxic relationship that I am in, and tap over to the beautiful frequency of the peace mode. Instant peace will be delivered once if you are tapping into the gratitude, once if you are tapping into your own love. Love yourself more than loving anyone. That's secondary. Primary thing, love yourself. Be authentic. That's the more important one. That's certain. If somebody can love you at all times, I don't think so. You show me that great person that can love. I can show you that's not the human being form. It's not the physical form. It's something which is metaphysical. That's a higher divine source. Whatever you do, they always love you and guide you. So keep smiling and keep cherishing and keep spreading the light. Oneness with the light, spread the light, because we are the light.